Hello, I'm Olivia Q in Phnom Penh. This is our weekly Roundup, taking a look back at some of the stories from this past week that you might have missed. In Japan, the world's newest island has risen from the sea off the coast of the Japanese island of Iwo Jima in the Pacific Ocean. Japan's meteorological agency said the unnamed island was formed by an undersea volcanic eruption. Pictures taken on November 1st show a small eruption, sending a dark cloud of ash above the tiny island, which is now part of the Ogasawara island chain. In the art world, a Picasso masterpiece entitled Femme à la Montre sold for more than $139 million on Wednesday at Sotheby's in New York. The Femme à la Montre is described as a masterpiece by every measure. It was painted in 1932, Picasso's Annus Mirabilis, or Picasso's Year of Wonder. At the New York City Marathon, Tamarat Tola and Helen Obiri are the winners of the 52nd edition of the New York City Marathon, which was held on Sunday, November 5th. Tamarat Tola, of Ethiopia, was the first to cross the finish line for the men, with a time of 2 hours, 4 minutes, and 59 seconds. For women, Helen Obiri of Kenya won with a time of 2 hours, 27 minutes, and 23 seconds. In science, a new study suggests virtual meetings don't light up the brain like live face-to-face interactions. You might be talking to a real person while on Zoom, but it's just not the same to your brain as a face-to-face conversation. The study found that the social systems of the human brain are more active during real live in-person encounters than on Zoom. In health, a new study estimates as many as 1 in 3 people in the U.S. who fall ill with COVID-19 will develop long COVID, with symptoms that can persist for months or years. In a new survey, teens reported high rates of drowsy driving. School and job commitments were the top factors keeping them up at night. Drowsy driving causes thousands of car crashes a year, and teen drivers say they are often sleepy behind the wheel. Joseph Gierzewski, a vice president of the National Sleep Foundation, said, "The good news is, drowsy driving is preventable, and there's a lot we can teach our young drivers about the importance of getting the sleep they need before they drive." According to a new study at the University of Oxford, optimism is linked to greater success at weight loss. When doctors offer treatment for overweight or obese people, patients have said that the doctor's words and tone matter to them. In the study, several types of treatment approaches were studied: the good news approach, the bad news approach, and the neutral approach. The study found patients getting the good news approach had the highest observed weight loss at the end of a year. On average, they lost about 4.8 kilograms, compared to 2.7 kilograms in the bad news group. In the Hamas-Israel war, on November 9th, Germany announced a total ban on activity by Hamas and groups that support it, and will dissolve a group that was responsible for a celebration of the terror group's surprise attack of Israel on October 7th. On Thursday, Israel agreed to begin daily 4-hour humanitarian pauses in northern Gaza combat. The pauses will be announced 3 hours in advance each day. There will be no military operations in these areas over the duration of the pause. In world records, at a beach in Hawaii, USA, 31-year-old Laura Enever, a professional surfer from Australia, surfed a massive wave measuring a record-breaking height of more than 13 meters tall. Enever paddled in and surfed the massive wave on the outer reef, Oahu, Hawaii. The wave's gigantic size earned Enever the Guinness World Records title for the largest wave surfed paddle-in by a woman. In entertainment, Olivia Rodrigo has released a new song for the Hunger Games movie. The track is titled Can't Catch Me Now and will feature on The Hunger Games: The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, coming to theaters next week. Set a number of years before the existing Hunger Games movies, the story follows 18-year-old Snow, years before he becomes the tyrannical president of Panem. Olivia said she was so excited to write this song for the movie. In fashion, Kim Kardashian releases her latest clothing, crystal-covered underwear. On November 7th, Kim's clothing brand Skims revealed a new partnership with jewelry brand Swarovski, a line of shimmering crystal bodysuits, dresses, and even underwear. The Swarovski and Skims collection includes flesh-toned jumpsuits and crystal-decorated briefs. But that's not all. Skims has also debuted a controversial molded nipple bra to give wearers the appearance of Well, visible nipples. I'm Olivia Q in Phnom Penh. That's all for now. This news is brought to you by Tim.Music on Facebook, offering private music lessons in your home. Learn guitar, bass, piano, electronic music, music theory, songs, and how to compose music. On Facebook, search for Tim.Music. That's Tim.Music.